apart since I'm at E12. As she's getting older, she's not as mobile as she used to be, like all of us. But she still endeavours to go and knock on everybody's door and give them a metro. This is the 21st century. We have apps, we have online, we have everything. But you know what? If you want your metro or your evening standard or whatever it may be, my mum's going to come and bring it to your door. She even brings it to me. So thank you very much, Mum. Now I've got a camera. I don't know why the camera person want to come and stand right in front of me. Jackie must tell people about the camera, people. I'm not a camera. I don't mind camera, but camera is time for camera and time for camera. Ain't time for camera to stand in front of my face. Right. So anyway, no, thank you. So anyway, what I'm going to do is very ad hoc, not rehearsed, whatever it is. It's all going to be dynamic. So if anybody wants to say something, please feel free to chip in. Right. What I'm going to do to start it off, I'm going to introduce her children. So we've got Keith, Chris. Listen, they all look the same to me. I'm the big brother, right? And I would just say, and Keith knows exactly what I'm talking about. So we've got... No, we're going to get to my sister, who seeks attention. She needs attention. I don't know why, but here's my sister who's seeking attention. So that's Ava seeking attention. My apologies. Chris. Yeah. And then we've got the young, and I know he probably hates it, but being the youngest is to go to the territory. Keith is the baby of the family.
So yeah, I didn't prepare a speech.
No, that's all right. You can come back and prepare. You got 10 seconds.
That's nice.
So very ad hoc. So Keith, we don't see Keith much, so Keith deserves all the time. He lives in Sweden with his beautiful family. He's made the trip here with his beautiful family to be here to tell us a bit about Sweden later on. So he's going to tell us all the joys of Sweden, and anything you want to know about Sweden, he's the man, or his family, and the family to know about Sweden.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So we then have Peaches.
Yeah.
They're my Peaches. Peaches is my mum's sister. So, sister, listen. You know, by the time the story gets to me, sister, brother, uncle, mother, father. So, Peaches, would you like to say a couple of words, or are you okay?
Well, she used to call my dad uncle, and I have to call her dad uncle. It's the only family that's standing. All the Paragon, underneath me and she. The last Perry died. 2000. Jimmy died. 2018.
I don't know.
I think it's 2018.
Come on, Mum, celebration.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm a man, so don't ask me about any kind of dates. Everybody knows me. I just about know my own birthday. Nobody else.
My son, Lee, Maybelline, and my grandkid, but I have two lovely grandsons, twin, Rory and Miles.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
So Lee, family. I don't know what's happening. You know what? Sorry? I'm not even going down that road, right? So I'm going to move on before I just triple on their mind as I walk down the road and blow myself up, right? Also so when my mum came to this country, she came to, I'm not going to go into all that story, my mum probably tell you better about that, but basically, very early while she was in the UK, she met a lady who became her sister. My aunt, to me, we know as Aunt Muriel. And Aunt Muriel passed away last year, maybe the year before. Time flies. Unfortunately, but it does. This is a cycle of life, right? We're all in a cycle. All of us are going to die. Not to be morose, but that's how it goes, right? So, I'm going to, representation here. So, okay, so yes, some of us are a bit close to others, right? But what I'm going to say is, Aunt Muriel was a big part of my life. Obviously, she was a big part of my mum's life. They worked together, we grew up together, and we have two representations from Aunt Muriel here, which is Mer and Owen. So you don't have to say anything, but if you don't mind, just taking a... Oh, Mer likes to talk anyway. Mer's the talker. So I forgot she's going to come and talk. And Owen? Mer's going to talk for Owen. But I think Mer's going to talk for all of the Clark family.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Yes, I represent the Clark family. My mother, that picture over there, met Vernita 2 weeks, both of them came into England. Vernita was at one job, or shall I leave that for you to tell them? Yes. Anyway, they became friends from then. They traveled together, and she said, me and Muriel never argue. I buy something, she buys something. We don't quarrel about no money, no nothing. But she introduced Mom to travel, which was very good. What can I say? Everybody. Now, my mom passed away last October. And Vernita's taken me over as mom. So, enjoy. My mom would be here. Oh, yes. Yeah. She would love a little dance. Yeah. And she would love you all to be married. So please enjoy it for Vernita's sake. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So also, my mum grew up.
Roy.
Yes, Mama.
Good morning.
Money.
Mer. Yes, ma'am. £4.50 a week. Well, I would leave that for you to tell them.
Yeah, Mum, you can tell us £4.50. Unless you want to tell us now. Do you want to tell us now?
Give me a job. £10 a week.
My mum's finished. You know what I mean? I just put my hand up and walk back. She's finished. So, when my mum grew up was born in Port Antonio. My goodness.
Portland.
No, Portland. I forgot Portland. So I bought in Port Antonio, Portland, Jamaica. And she grew up with half-sister, my Auntie Icy. As a cyclist, my Auntie Icy passed away maybe 3-4 years ago. Apologies if it's a bit later than that. But we grew up again, we all grew up with Auntie Icy, they lived south of the river. We had to get our passport stamped every time we had to go and see them. We had to get checked to make sure, we weren't smuggling anything. But apart from that, it was okay going south of the river. So we have 2 representatives from Auntie Icy, Brian and Andrea. I don't know where Andrea is, she's gone missing. Oh, eating food and gone missing. But Brian doesn't really want to say anything. He never ever, from I've seen Brian, I've been with Brian for how many years? 50, 60 years, he's never said anything. You don't even know, I'm going to get to say these 2 words. So he lived and he died and he said 2 words, and the words could be good morning, good afternoon, I love you or hate you. Brian, I'm going to give you 22 seconds to prepare as I stall out. Get ready for Brian to say a few words to the people.
Greetings all, everybody.
I want to say, Brian has spent a lot of time in Gambia. His wife is Gambian or whatever it may be. So if you know about Gambia, he's the man to go speak to. I'm getting everybody networking. So if you got anything you want to know, come and speak to my hookup right now. So, oh my goodness. So I have my Uncle Olin. I know it's going to be hard to get to say 2 words.
We're going to make a speech.
I know you ain't going to make this. He just told me you ain't going to make it. So Uncle Olin is my dad's brother.
Thank you.
And
hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
So Uncle Olin is my dad's brother, and he's been over here in the UK. Again, one of those people who came over in the 50s, 60s. I don't know why they didn't get themselves back, and we got big property and everything back home. And we could go there. We don't have that. He's been over in the UK doing his thing. So again, my Uncle Olin said his words. I'm just trying to go through all the family we've got here. I'm not missing anybody. The only thing I'm going to go after that is I'm going to go through the children. So I'm trying to do this pretty quickly. So my children, if you don't mind, my children standing up. So this is the grandchildren on my side of the family. And some of the children are embarrassed, ashamed, but that's how it goes, right? So, where's James?
James gone.
So one of my other daughter Jade, she actually moved into her apartment today. So that's her excuse, and she's actually gone to sort things out, whatever it is. My lovely wife Jackie, for those who don't know her. So this is my family. I don't want to, trying to go for it. We've got Keith, Chris. Chris. Your family?
Oh yeah, well they're not all here. We've only got 1.5. Michelle? She's kind of a big age. Then we've got my wifey, Ange. Come on, stand up, darling.
Hey, hold on. That looks like somebody who just graduated.
Yeah, I think she graduated with a first class honours degree. In film production and directing. The next, Mrs. Stillberg or Mrs. Cook. And we've got 2 other children. That's missing. Eloise was there earlier on, and Emmanuel, well, he's 24-ish, so he ain't turning up. And then, so yeah, Mum, well done, lovely birthday, and it was nice to see all your friends there. Hello, Mrs. Mirza. See, special lady at the back, Mrs. Mirza. She used to make chapatis. Yeah, she used to make chapatis and used to cook the garlic and the onions. And I used to go there after school until my mum come home from work. So hello, Mrs. Mirza.
Thank you. So, just to be clear, that wasn't all that Mrs. Mirza done, cooked chapatis. Just to be clear on that, but she made fantastic chapatis. Probably the best chapatis in the world. Keith, this is Keith, the youngest of my mum's children.
Hello, yes, so I've clearly not prepared or planned anything, but I live in Sweden, as we all say. I was the one that got away or took the steps. 29 years ago, I met this lovely young lady, Hannah, my wife, and about 20 years ago, I met Sophie first, but then she became Hannah's best friend, pretty much her sister now. So they're close, and Sophie is Kane, my oldest son, his godmother. No, me too? I don't know. Somebody. It's going to be messy. Auntie, we call her Auntie Soph. Auntie Soph. So we've got Kane, my oldest. 25. The similarities are endless. So everyone can see the similarities. So now, of course he's still needs something, especially to thanks for it. That's the hat. Okay, so then we have my middle beautiful child. Until now. And then we have Matilda, my middle one, born here as well. Very happy. It's bilingual. Yeah. Now my youngest, Isaac. Not saying much, but he's happy to be here. So yeah, that's my Swedish hook up. And then yes, I'm coming to you next day. Oh yeah, don't run. So that's the youngest of the family.
My daughter Karen is hiding over there. She looks nothing like me, so I've been told she looks like her father. And then my eldest son had a wedding today, so that's it.
Very factual statements. But I'm going to say, there's people from the community, and my apologies if I don't know you, don't call you out. So there's people that my mum is, sorry, I can't even remember the name, I want to apologise. There's people that are close to my mum that she spends a lot of time with, they spend a lot of time with her from the community, her neighbours, some from Dursley, some from other parts of Manor Park, whatever it may be. And I'm awful, and I'm not going to remember the names, I'll probably do that. There you go, we got Pat. Hold on, let me think about this. We got Pat, we got Mariana, we got Zia. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. Mr. Boom, obviously. It's coming. We got Ray and his wife. We got Mrs. Nelson. It's coming to me, man. Alex, the photographer. We got Wayne. Oh, you got Wayne. Right, Rose. So Rose from school. My point being is that we're not going to play this out. out. Thank you very much for everybody for attending. Hopefully you're going to have some fun. Hopefully you're going to shake leg, or maybe not going to shake leg. I know my mum wants to dance, so there's no excuse for those who want to dance. As you can see, some food's down in the back. Sorry, sir. There's some food, desserts going around. If there's anybody that would like to say a couple of words, the time is now.
No? Okay.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I just wanted to say a few words on behalf of the grandchildren. Grandma, we love you so much.
We love you.
A lot of our best memories are spent at Grandma's house.
Yeah, best memories.
Grandma used to make sure that we'd all meet up, so maybe let's say 2 of us were around, Grandma would call someone's mom and say, oh, can Karen come and stay around? And then Karen would come round and we'd have the best time together.
Yeah, where's Chris? Where's Eva?
Yeah, and with all the names, the reason why my dad probably gets confused is because that's what happens with this one's Keat. So yeah, we all get called different names. But Grandma, you've been amazing, from picking us up from school, making us porridge, letting us have Granddad's porridge.
You see the morning porridge with Granddad, yeah? Legendary memory. I just want to make that clear. I know you remember. You see the porridge when we was all in the room, all of us sitting on the bed. There ain't no space for all of us now. Don't get twisted. With our little crackers and porridge and tea, life was sweet.
And then with Grandma, she'd always make sure, no matter how many of us were there was always enough to go around. So in the morning we'd have tea. Grandma would have 2 cups of tea, but she'd share it between all 8 of us. When she was pouring 1 cup into another to make sure that it was nice and mild. But no, everyone who knows my grandma knows how amazing she is. She's extremely funny.
Amazing.
She's very funny and kind-hearted, and we appreciate you and love you loads. So happy birthday, here's to many more.
One person I forgot to mention, I think Keith or Chris, one of them, they mentioned earlier, was Mrs. Mercer. So when it was, she lived opposite us, a Muslim family, us Christian, but you know what? We got on. We did our thing together, we were around there, they were around us. This is what the world needs. People to get together and be themselves. You understand? There's a load of stuff that's happening, and we need to understand, and this is really at the younger people, right? That we're all people. There's challenges out there, and if we can put them aside and understand you're dealing with people to people, maybe we'll make a difference. Because you see what happens with politicians, they're doing their crazy stuff. So sorry about my political, I'm not a political person like that, but just seeing Mrs. Mercer, they brought back those memories of when we crossed the road, they crossed the road, and there was no barrier. Understand? They looked after us, they trusted us, we trusted them. Yeah? Okay, so thank you very much, Mrs. Mercer. I don't know if there's anybody else who wants to speak, but I know my mum is always a speaker, and I'm pretty certain that she wants to say a couple of words or 2. Are you ready to say a couple of words or 2? Thank you.
Just speak into it. Speak into it.
Technology. Yeah, can everybody hear me?
Yeah. Shine it up.
Is there any stranger in the house? Put up your hand if you don't know me. Well, everybody know me, right? And I've been here since the Queen Crown 1952. And Mrs. Mercer and I, we work, we share children, and our wages £8 and £7 a week. And we're not poor, we're not poor nobody, right? £8 a week, Oscar. And the children used to earn pocket money by turning the strings on the dressings, so they earned 1 pence and 2 pence. And Mrs. Clark, I met her before I met my husband. I was earning £4.50 a week, and she said I could get a job at her factory with £10 a week. And my boss said, why you leaving? I tell him I get a better job. He said, go now. So I went 2 o'clock And 6 o'clock I earn £1. So all I want to do the money and deliver route. £10 a week. Right? My husband and I. And the little piece of catch we have out there, we satisfy our lives. Right? And we tell all the people them to work hard, study hard, and get yourself something too. Because in them days you could get a country, now a council house just like that. Today there is none available, whether you want to buy or not. So be good, treat your neighbor like you wish to treat yourself. Be happy, and it's better to give than to receive. And this gentleman is wrong. My age is 87. Thank you all. Birmingham, Sweden, England, Jamaica. If you want to come from Jungle Valley, we are Jamaica. All right? Jamaica second. But last week at the anniversary, he said, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. All right. Good night.
So, unless there's anybody that wants to say anything more, the time is over. Thank you very much, everybody.